baby, we got some... The sound of a roaring go-kart means that we are here with a little one-off action. A little Mario Kart 64. I have not played this game in over 2 decades. Welcome, Andy, to the chat. I have not played this game in over 2 decades, and I am very interested to see how it's aged, how it compares to newer Mario Karts. And the reason I'm choosing to do this now is a group of individuals, we'll say, have been porting certain Nintendo games to PC. Star Fox 64 was a big one, and this just got a big either release or update like a month ago. I want to see how it plays in widescreen, and I want to see if it's still as fun as I remember it being. So, I'm trying to think if we want to do this at 100cc or 150cc. I might just go in and try with the 150. We may not get a gold trophy in everyone, but I think it'll be funny to see the parity, the rubber banding, all those things. We're going to go ahead and do this. Oh, Mary, welcome in as well. Thank you for joining. You and Andy are my always the top 2 followers. Loyal subscribers. I appreciate y'all. We're going to pick 4 characters to play as. Toad and Peach and Yoshi were always my 3 favorites when I was playing young, and I think it was something about like their high speed and their ability to power drift. But I'm going to go with a big boy at first. I'm going to start with Bowser.
Okay.
My dude definitely needs some Roman Reigns veneers. He's living in Gaptooth Ridge, if anyone wants to get the Red Dead Redemption reference that we've been playing at the same time. Alright, so Mushroom Cup. We will start with the first one. Luigi Raceway, Moo Moo Farm, Koopa Troopa Beach, and Calamari Desert. Sounds delicious. Okay, let's do this. I hope that I remember all the controls. I think Mario Kart really hasn't changed in quite a while. So, oh, fucking up Toad straight out the gate. Alright, Bowser, let's see how you do. Okay, power sliding has not changed much. Except for those little mistakes that I'm making, but we will get adjusted. I remember this being like the opening level that like everybody tried out. It was actually really smart because it allows you, if you haven't played in a while, there's a lot of like long turns that can help you readjust to power drifting and things like that. But it's also simple enough where it's kind of like idiot proof, you know? I also do not remember the quote-unquote tier list of like which racers are the best, but I do remember having this game on N64 and just playing it a weirdly like ungodly amount for a game that only had 16 courses. Okay, we're doing a good job so far on 150cc of competing, although this is one of the easier levels once I get to Banshee Boardwalk or... what's the one after Banshee? That's in, like, Star Cup, right? The last cup, I can't remember what that is. Oh, boy. I'm trying to lose this at the last second. So far, so good. For anyone that's never played Mario Kart 64 or doesn't remember, from what I can remember in Mario Kart 8, if you only get like halfway through your power drift, I think you can get like lesser boosts. Here, though, smoke turns from white to yellow to like, it almost looks like an orange color, and you have to complete it. Like you have to get to the orange in order to get the boost. So it's a little less forgiving. Nice. We remember the boosty boost. I am a menace with these bananas, let me tell you. I will drop a whole fucking bunch right on Peach's grill. Oh, Peach, you're annoying. Actually, I'll go after Bowser. I'll go a mid-tier racer. I'll probably skip Peach. She is, she's a problem anyway. Peach likes to play the quiet, innocent girl, but Mario has told me some stories. And we're not shaming here, you know? Whatever Mario and Peach want to do. A lot of roleplay of her getting kidnapped by Bowser. Just because Peach has an OnlyFans doesn't mean that we look down upon her in any way. Fuck, that's an idea I've never had. Okay. Let's get me canceled. So, let's pretend like a world where video game characters are real life people. And video game characters had those types of services. Which is a great option financially. I mean, but who would be your top like 3 or 5? Like who would break the subscription model? Who would just be making $500,000 a month on that service? Princess Peach is definitely up there. Lara Croft, right? Lara Croft has the cultural cachet plus whatever. Would the top of the mountain be Chun-Li? Right? Like, it almost feels like Chun-Li is still the most, like, cosplayed, internet traffic getting. Oh, we forgot to use the mushroom. Definitely some Resident Evil characters would be up there. Claire, Jill Valentine. Trying to think of some other people, which is great. I mean, a secondary source of income, the entrepreneurial spirit, all things that these characters would be displaying. Oh, she missed that turn, and then I hit her with a red shell just as like the cherry on the shit sundae. Okay, we might save that for our last try. Damn, she came back with the quickness. Another thing that you'll forget in Mario Kart 64 is that it's like American history. You just have to ignore what happened behind you. So if you hit them with a lightning bolt and they got small, the second that they get out of your range of vision, they're big and they're going full speed again. It's the same with like red shells, green shells, like it's almost like they just reset behind you. Oh, we did it. Oh, that is clutch. And yo, these crabs are not getting me, dog. You may have your fucking pincers, but I'm just too smooth for it. Okay, that cave saved us about a second, which was pretty good. So far, so good. Game controls smooth as shit. Bowser's really kicking ass. Although, like, it's weird that, like, in Mario Kart 64, Bowser just has, like, noises, like, he just grunts. Whereas in, like, Super Mario RPG, he has, like, the full ability to talk and to communicate. Are we going to make this? Oh! Now, no one behind me should be able to come through, right? Because the train was just there. But everybody's coming right through. I love all the billboards. Like when you're like getting close to Vegas, you start seeing like all the billboards for like Thunder Down Under. Or like places where they have the Luigi amiibo on for public use. I cannot remember if there's any shortcut going around the train track. If you could even get around the train. The other thing I really like about Mario Kart 64 was every level, other than like the 3 raceways, which are by far my least favorite levels, the Mario Raceway, the Royal Raceway, and Luigi's Raceway. I think part of that is just like they're kind of bland. They don't have the individuality, uniqueness of a lot of these levels. Yo, why does that come off the side? Is that because Bowser's so big? Alright, how are we gonna crush this out? Out of my way, girl. That's why I stay kidnapping you. Oh, you held the banana through the thing. No, you ain't gonna catch me. I'm gonna mushroom up over this dirt. Oh, and you still beat me. How are you that fast? You didn't power drift. You clearly didn't have an item you could use because you were holding the banana. You had the old banana and the tailpipe trick. Yeah, it don't matter. We still, you know, still wipe the floor with Peach. Yeah, how does Donkey Kong get 0 points? That's like fucking not writing your name on the SATs levels of fucking... I love that Peach's Castle just like hosts this celebration. My biggest question is like, who is the event coordinator for Peach's Castle? Like who like had all these starting positions set? Who put their marks down? Like drive over to here so the random like placement pedestals can spin your asses up. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fish. Who ordered the fish? All questions I need answered. Do we think like Peach's Castle would be open for rent? Like, you know how every venue is basically purchasable, right? Like if Jeff Bezos wanted to throw a $300 million wedding at Peach's Castle, who says no? Or it's got to be converted to Mushroom Kingdom coins, right? I don't know what the dollar to... Wow, Bowser's really excited. He really got over quick in Mario 64. Mario breaking into his place, trespassing on his property. Alright, so we want to go to mid. And there is no one more mid than Luigi. Don't get me wrong, Luigi's the OG. Like, Luigi's like the Ron Weasley of Mario, right? It's like, Mario gets all the credit, similar to Harry Potter. But like, my man Ron is out there, like, getting Horcruxes too. Like, why is my man not getting the credit? Luigi just does not get the credit. Like, he's the behind-the-scenes guy, right? Like, he's got to be doing the accounting for the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, he's got to be... He's probably the work order guy, right? Like, when Princess Peach gets off her OnlyFans stream and blows the fucking toilet up, Luigi's got to be the one that calls the plumber, right? Like, he's got to be your odd job, man. Although, to be fair, Mario and Luigi are plumbers. Do we think they've come too far to plunge? Like, are they celebrity levels enough? Like, I'm trying to think of an A-list star that still might be humble. Like, do we think Kate Winslet is plunging her own toilet? I don't know that. Man, this level might be one of my top 3 to 5 in the game, but it is contingent on what game mode I am playing. Because this level is annoying as fuck on like mirror or reverse or whatever you unlock after you beat 150cc. Where if you get hit by a fucking, I don't know why there's so many buses and oil rigs on this. It seems like there's mixed messaging. Like we just have school buses full of children surrounded on all sides by like the truck you have to escort in Blast Corps. Oh fuck, what the hell? Yo, get fucked, Toad. What about y'all? Yo, Mario. I know you're my brother, but you're kind of a dick. Plus, it's all's fair in loving Toad's Turnpike. I swore I saw him for a second. Oh, the draw distance. Look at that. Racers disappear and reappear. Oh, I hit myself with my own shit. Do it again, my man. Alright, we're in 7th, but do not fear. We'll be in 6th, apparently, before you know it. Wow, that's a really short start. Oh, lots of floating bananas. Those are some ghoulish chiquitas. Alright, weak start here in the beginning. All because I hit myself with my own turtle shell. I guess you reap what you sow. Alright, 1 point. My brother is trying to show me up. He's clearly the spoiled child. Frappe Snowland. This race is definitely brought to you by Starbucks. I remember this being by far my favorite of the 2 snow levels. Because what's the other one? Like Sherbert Land or something? Where like there's just tons of water that you can fall in. Plus like you're sliding around, like the penguins are trying to fucking fuck you up. I just gotta race a clean race here. And fight off the rubber banding with any items I have. Damn, Luigi drives pretty smooth, man. And he always gives the Yahoo! Yeah, y'all cannot harm me with your Bob Dole bananas. And at some point I'm gonna need to like fall back and fuck up Mario to make sure he doesn't finish in 2nd place. Because like 4th place is pretty hard to come back from if Mario's just gonna come in 2nd every time. But I think we are pretty far ahead at this point looking at the mini-map. Oh, Mario's back in 4th! Oh no 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 no! I can't harm Peach. No, Peach, you cannot harm yourself. Self-harm is never an answer, Peach. No matter what Mario made you do last night. Okay, the road to redemption begins at Frappe's Turnpike, or whatever the fuck this is called. Alright, this should even out the scores a little more. Huh. We're in 2nd, but this is manageable. And Mario's down at... Okay, so me and Mario are tied. I'm gonna show you who the real sibling is here. Mom and Dad may love you more. But that's only because you brought home a fine gal. Luigi's been single for... Luigi's definitely creeping on all the OnlyFans of the other. Like, he's definitely just living in Chun-Li's OnlyFans. What do we think his Tinder profile is like? Do we think he's like bragging about the mansions that he's like cleared from ghosts and, you know, is it like, cause you know like everybody puts 3 things on their Tinder profile. It's like, addicted to the weights. So people think you're in shape. Movie buff. When in reality you just like pick whatever's new on Netflix and fucking fully go brain dead. And there's always like a 3rd thing, right? Like a hobby. It's like, enjoys a fine cigar. Is Luigi's like getting fucking drilled by blue shells on Cocoa Mountain? It's probably Choco Mountain, right? By the way, my only frame of reference here is like Summoning Salt's speedrunning channel on YouTube. But this seems like one of the most popular, prominent speedrunning levels. I think Choco Mountain is pretty high up there. I think because of like the Nintendo Power bullshit, where they had like a competition where the fastest lap time on Mario Raceway got you like a golden controller or something. Mario Raceway is definitely like one of the most boring, worthless tracks. Alright, don't let Donkey Kong back in the top 4. I don't know what the hell happened, but don't let him in the top 4. Yeah! Caught a Toad second. Caught a Toad by his toe. You know who wouldn't probably have a great OnlyFans present would be the Dead or Alive girls. And that's only because, like, you kind of get it. Like, it's definitely, like, the more tame ones, right? Where it's, like, these characters aren't naked. Like, they're just, like, in lingerie. And, like, the Dead or Alive chicks are always in their lingerie. Like, Donkey Kong, wow. Dead or Alive Volleyball, it took them, like, 3 days to build the engine for the volleyball. And 3 years to build the engine for the bouncy physics. Oh, there's someone I forgot. I think Samus Aran would get big play. I think Samus Aran would also do like a lot of cosplay stuff. Like Lara Croft isn't really doing any cosplay stuff, and most of her stuff probably takes place on like cliff sides and mountaintops, right? Like she has an OnlyFans equal to like a mountain goat. But yeah, Samus Aran would be eaten. I think Amy from Sonic is old enough to have in this conversation. If not, I apologize. I assume she's an adult. I know it's really hard to tell what the fuck age Tails is and our boy Big the Cat is, but damn, hit somebody. Boom! Yo, we are crushing 150. That was a very boring level, but we crushed it. The other problem too is like all the raceways have the same song. Like at least every other like level has something different. And this is good because as long as we come in at least 4th place, mathematically we cannot lose the gold cup. Oh, never mind, that was the last one. Ignore what I said. Oh, I really wish I could skip this. Oh! My racers have disappeared. Oh, they're up there already. This is what happens when the event coordinator doesn't show up at Princess Peach's castle. Wait, why is Toad back there? Yo, did y'all see that? Toad just took a header, just drove off the road in the back. You saw it too, Mary. We're gonna have to watch for that next time. I played a shit ton of Mario Kart. I've never seen someone driving in the background of a trophy celebration and then just falling down the side. Luigi, you're always number 1 in our heart. Number 1 in Amiibo rankings and number 1 in our heart. Alright, now we're getting to the good shit. We're gonna whip out our Toadstool. Okay, so we've got Star Cup left, Wario Stadium, Sherbert Land, Royal Raceway, and Bowser's Castle. Oh, and then we got the big 4 here. Minus Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road doesn't do a lot for me, but it is kind of fun. Alright, Wario Stadium. Long as hell. And I played Mario Kart 64 primarily before the internet was a big thing. So I never really learned the Wario Stadium jump to skip. Okay, so this level does have a weird aesthetic value, and only like 2 viewers of this video will get it. But Wario has plastered his pictures all over this place the same way that, like, if you ever go to a bodybuilder's gym, they just have pictures of themselves everywhere. It's the weirdest thing. Like if you have like a Forber IFBB Pro, and especially if they were big in the 80s and 90s and were huge on magazine covers, anyone that's watching this that was born after 2005, a magazine is a bunch of papers stapled together with one overall theme. When a bodybuilder was prominent on magazine covers, they are all over their own place. Which makes it weird because, like, how is Wario gonna rent this place out for other events? Like, there's no way this place can financially exist just running this go-kart race that happens every so often, right? Like, you've got to repurpose this. You've got to have motorbike races. You might host the X Games here? Maybe. You could probably do some bicycle racing, but that's about it. Like, you can't really repurpose this for anything. You can't build a platform over there to host a soccer game. So I just wish that Wario would have had better advisors. Funny how you remember all the little intricacies of this. Like, I'll be interested to see if I can remember in Yoshi's Valley, there's like 3 different ways that you can go. And I wonder, I think it's like ingrained in my mind, the shortest way to get through Yoshi's Valley. Like, okay, last lap. This wasn't that long. Not as long as I remember it. In my mind, like as a kid, I'm like, oh my god, this is like a Gran Turismo endurance race. Damn, even on 150cc, I'm not experiencing, I don't know if I've gotten better. If they fix a little bit of the rubber banding for Spaghetti Kart, which I doubt, I think it's just a straight port with graphical enhancements. Although I love some of this music is like the most basic. This is basically like 2 very specific sets of music repeating like on a... Alright, Wario Stadium. Conquered. So, I know a lot of cats. This has to be a weird game to speedrun, right? Because like at the end of the day, you're just kind of, for some courses, you're just repeating glitches until you get the optimal glitch. This is the level where the penguins try to fuck me up. This is a new HBO Max series. I think I have the name right. I suspect that they already have made change from HBO Max to fucking... What the fuck are we at this point? That's the name of their streaming service. Yo, what are you watching on What the Fuck Are We Now? We are crushing it. Look at that beautiful reflection off the ice. This is all 64 bits of processing power. I'm trying to think if there were any, because I think like the N64 was the one system that I don't remember buying any accessories for, any optional stuff. I think the only thing I ended up like getting were things that were included in games, right? So Star Fox, well, you had to have a memory card. Let's take memory cards out. Like you can't count those as like accessories or peripheries. Like they were pretty required. But I think every N64 accessory that I had came packaged with a game. Like I had the Rumble Pack because of Star Fox 64. I had the expansion pack shit because of Rogue Squadron, I think. Don't quote me on that, but look at that. Who the fuck is more clutch than Toad? And it was also kind of like a ripoff because at the time the cartridges were still $60, right? But I remember paying like $80 for Star Fox 64 so it could come with the Rumble Pack. Which probably for the technology, they were probably selling that pretty close to cost with what it costs to produce like the games, accessories, everything for the N64, and all that goes back to using cartridges and the high cost of some of the peripheries that they decided to do. I never had anything else for the N64. Like the thing just naturally came with 4 controller ports, right? Like praise the N64, praise the Dreamcast. You know, like now we don't have to worry about controller ports. You can just bring 4 wireless controllers and hook them up. But we don't know. Like we still had to get multi-taps on the PS2. Like the PlayStation 2 had 2 ports. You want to talk about cash grabbing? Just to play fucking Tekken Tag tournament with your friends. Whoa, dude, that I might be able to fuck Yoshi real good here, right in the grass. I mean, he'll be right back on me because it only matters until he's out of sight. But damn, so what is the suspension situation on these go-karts? Because my man is doing oh my god, why did that glitch so bad? Good thing I was so far ahead, but why did that glitch so bad? Wow, and there you go, give me an item. Who's up on my ass, Yoshi? Damn, Yoshi, you're a pain in my ass. Like, what that tongue do, but you're a pain in my ass. Go back to Jurassic Park, motherfucker. Although, yo, according to the Bible, you don't even exist, so... Another boring raceway, although of the 3 raceways, this is probably the most interesting just for the jump, right? Just for this part. Oh, and the that you could drive on Princess Peach's castle back there, which I would take more advantage of if I wasn't trying to gold cup things. I think that blue 10-year-old Alex is mine. Don't know though. Oh, boom. Last up is Bowser's Castle, which gets argued into the best Mario Kart levels of its entire run. I tend to like... Maybe it is. Maybe it's my favorite Mario Kart 64 level. Also, like, people tend to claim like Nintendo got lazy in later years because this kind of charming level design was never really recreated as well, right? Like when you got to Double Dash, when you got to the later gen consoles, you tended to get more typical just racing courses. And then in Mario Kart 8, which then got ported to the Switch, then you had like some underwater levels, some stuff like that. Like they tried to go back to it, but I think a problem with post Mario Kart 64 Mario Kart is they were just creating so much of it. Like every handheld system was getting an original one. Oh wow, this takes forever. Good thing we are way ahead. They were just pumping out so much of it that you run out of ideas. Like think about all the main stars get basically their own super unique levels by the time Mario Kart 64 hits, right? Like Donkey Kong, Bowser, Yoshi, they all get very specific. You just run out of ideas. Like when you're pumping out a Mario Kart a year, like it's a bit get fucked, Luigi. Oh. God, the controls in this game. I hope we're mathematically set where we can bottom out and not lose this. Although it ain't over. Although without my power sliding it is. Okay, 4th place finish. That's our second 4th place finish for Toad's Turnpike. That's a fucking fun level. A little annoying when you get flattened and you're like fucking like pancaking it for an extra 2 seconds maybe. Oh my god, this is the most unbalanced, like, wow. Alright. Will my racers appear? And if not, will we get another racer committing suicide off of the bridge? Also, last time the fish didn't spawn. I don't know what's happening. My spaghetti card is... I see somebody driving back there. Mario this time. And there we go. Right off the raceway. What is... Is this like your punishment? Is this like your... Okay, you shamed the Mario Kart community. You have to go... What is the honorable suicide? Senpai? No, something like that. That you are today, Toad. That you are. Okay. We're gonna finish this up with some Special Kart Yoshi action. Alright, Special Cup, DK's Jungle Parkway, Yoshi Valley Banshee Boardwalk, Rainbow Road. This is a heavy hitter. Now, I remember liking DK's Jungle Parkway, but the fucking coconuts are annoying. Go off the level even a little bit, you get hit in your head with a fucking coconut. We're copying what our ice procedures are these days. Beating motherfuckers over the head with a coconut. I gotta remember how much I can push that. Because you could definitely save some time, but then it feels a bit counterintuitive because then you can't really like drive once you hit the ground. So far we're doing a good job of staying on the road. I love the bridge as a choke point, because like any items you use here, it's pretty much always going to slap. Okay, the opening of the song is pretty dull. Let's see when we get to the chord changes here. The song just sounds like what you like. Like if you Google generic travel music maybe. Like this is what would hit. This is what you'd find on SoundCloud or some shit. Is Spaghetti Kart just looping this part of the song? Or did I forget how bad the music was on DK Jungle's Cruise Line or whatever the fuck that rock movie was with? I can't remember who was in that movie. Emily Blunt? I assume every bad Disney movie has Emily Blunt in it. Oh, you fuck. Oh, penalties for... Oh, thank God, Toad made that banana. And you hit my shell. Things may not be coming up, you know, wins for Yoshi and the Good Book. In Mario Kart, he's doing okay. Alright, second place, but at least that song is over. The sad consolation music. Yo, 9 extra seconds. That's how debilitating any like little error in Mario Kart 64 can be. Like Latuku is not, he's not trying to get a 5-star review. He does not care about his public profile. And the music stopped? Oh, it just didn't. It just got really quiet. Normally there's like a song when you drive up to the starting line. Spaghetti Kart, you got a couple glitches, my man. You gotta work on this shit. Alright, Peach, I see you. And yes, the shortcut in Yoshi Valley is permanently ingrained in my mind. That sucks. At least some people couldn't get by. I was getting a little too nonchalant with that egg. This is where it gets hard too, because the second a computer gets out ahead, they just like tear ass out of there. Oh, almost killed myself. Alright, we'll save this for when we get to the egg maybe. Cause I'm the egg man. We are back in first. It's a tiny bit silly to have a level where your place is so secretive when you can just like check the minimap and see if you're glowing. Oh, Yoshi, you're simply glowing. How much frog DNA do you think was used to create Yoshi? Toad is on my ass, man. Hopefully he catches up to me soon so I can shove a green shell up his ass. Nope, he hit the banana. Alright, make it with the egg and we are home free. Lovely. Whoop Toad's motherfucking ass. Wario with fucking tomato nose over there. We really have not been fucking with Wario much. He has not been a part of our life. Absentee father? Alright, Banshee Boardwalk. What are my favorite levels sound-wise? I love like the sound of like the skittering. Is that something? Is that a word? The drifting tires. I just remember falling off this level all the time. And this is a level where you fall off. Once again, Latuku is not... He is not moving with any kind of expediency. Like, apparently Latuku's getting paid by the hour. Another just looping song. This one's a little more... The sound design on this is actually better than a lot of the other levels. You get the noises from the booze, from the drifting tires. Oh my god! What the fuck, man? Well, all the way behind. Now I gotta get real crafty with my... Oh, Peach, no, don't hit me. Stop, get away. Oh my god, why are you just aiming for me? Like, the second she couldn't hit me, she fell on the brakes. She would rather ruin my life than compete. Wait, where'd she go? Yo, she just blasted ahead on this level? Wow, a 5th place finish. That is disgraceful. Does it let me even continue with a 5th place finish? Retry. That's right. When you're so bad, the game is like, we can't even calculate what you got from that race. We can't calculate that many negative points. Alright, it's time for a road to redemption. A moment of salvation. Yo. You ain't banana peeling me, girl. Man, I am so bad at taking that turn, and I was so good at it back in the day. So green shells always ruin my life, right? And come back and hit me. But, like, do I know any other way of living? Okay, a star will be nice. Oh, Toad off the side. Much better turn taking, but still an asinine turn. You should just be desperate for 3 mushrooms and won't even help me catch up to Peach. Woo! No item can go to waste at this point for me to compete. God damn, the whole fucking crew is like an infinite spawn. No item, but a better turn, I guess? I'm gonna have to power slide around to make them... Oh, fuck you, Toad. Don't do it, Toad. Don't do it. Don't do it! Oh! Barely. You ain't drafted on me, son. Alright, last level, Rainbow Road. I gotta admit, the version that we're playing is a little wonky. We have to beat Toad here. That's my whole goal. Oh wow, that was gonna miss. That was the luckiest. I was not making that. I was on a complete wrong trajectory. I was about 45 feet due east of where I needed to land on that ramp. What a lucky hit by the stupid woof woof chomp chomps. Wow. Toad's got a fucking cannon. Toad's got that Juan Gonzalez on him. Knocking people out from right field. how many Chomp Chomps am I gonna hit? Oof. Bad power sliding there, brother. All I gotta do is beat Toad. I don't really care about... Are you serious? Yo. Like, I'm trying to decipher where these things are gonna be. I'm not doing the best job of it. It's one of these games that, like Donkey Kong, is just so far out ahead I'll never see him again. Wow. A little bit of help from the little guy. Okay, we made up a little bit of time on him. And a red shell would work perfect. Wow, I should have saved it a little longer. Had a straightaway here. We're not too far behind him, actually. Now my whole goal is to catch up to Donkey Kong. Gives me something to chase, you know? Never mind. This doesn't even matter, because it won't really do anything. He's probably... Oh, he got... Oh, shit. Never mind. I was talking out my ass. Who installed all of these, like... Dude, I've never been this bad at not getting hit by Chomp Chomps. I've never failed this much before. Yeah, whoever installed all this, like, LED Vegas lighting... This is some pretty fancy technological shit. My favorite thing to do in multiplayer was to, like, drop the bananas only on the yellow parts of Rainbow Road, so it was like, that shit was like super camouflaged. Like the peels were just sitting there incognito, boy. I think I've hit like 7 out of 10 so far. I am really trying to give this gold cup away. I'm trying to do everything in my power to make sure that I do not beat Toad here to pick up my last gold trophy. See, that's what I try to do. I just try to get by them without having to lower my speed. Ah, she's already making that turn. Nice. Oh, but see, then I give the Toadie a chance to, like, get higher up the ranks and potentially come and start fucking with me. Wait, who can already be on me? Peach, you just got, like, double drilled. Just got Eiffel Towered by a banana peel and a Chomp Chomp. Okay, tell me that hit Toad and not Peach. I see no movement in the rankings. I'm trying to think what would be the Mario Kart game that I have played the most. I want to say it might be 8, just because of how many iterations, how many systems, how the DLCs, the levels that are still coming out. Although Mario Kart 64 would be up there, to be honest, Super Circuit on the GBA was one I crushed so much. That was even before having like the backlit. Nice. Stomped on Toad's throat. Wow, this was a lot of fun. Short little video to pay homage to Mario Kart 64. It still controls well. The graphics look really nice. I was not playing this on widescreen. I'm playing it windowed so I can have all the other shit with the stream, but it's really fun. I think online multiplayer, if it could somehow, I don't know how you do that, but that would be really fun. All right, who's driving to their death this time? Bowser. Whoop. I love their little 2D sprites hovering just above the pedestals. Wow, this was a little break from Red Dead and from Balatro. We'll be back to play those games here later this week. I just wanted to get something fun in for a while. Been hitting Balatro hard, so just trying to drag it out to my last challenge. This way I can keep providing that content. Thanks y'all for watching. Yeah, I might actually just see. Just run a little bit. Moo Farm is fun, although it's weird seeing the moles from Mario Kart World in this, because like in later games, like the characters from Animal Crossing are doing it, right? Like it's like Mr. Versace, whatever that dude is from Animal Crossing, is the guy trying to buck you up in later iterations of that level. Skipping around a little bit, we missed Toad's Turnpike, we missed Koopa Troopa Beach, I believe. Fuck, this game has so much charm. I always try to think, like, was the height of Nintendo gaming, was it Super Nintendo, was it the NES, or was it the N64, right? Like, it certainly wasn't GameCube, it certainly wasn't Wii, not Switch by far, despite 2 Zelda games on there. Like, the third-party support of the Super Nintendo is probably what takes it across the line, because Nintendo, you had a lot of schlock going on to it, although you did have you had to get licensed by Nintendo, but you still had a lot of really bad stuff coming out of Nintendo. I think Super Nintendo's still the hype, but Mario Kart 64 just did so much for so many genres, right? Like the platformers, arcade racers, first-person shooters on consoles with GoldenEye. Like, it's just wild. Plus, like back in the day where like your game had to be flawless before you shipped it. Like if you shipped it with a bug, that was it. That's it. Like there's no coming back. You're not pulling your 300,000 copies that you sent to Funko Land back. So, oh, there's Toad's Turnpike. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for a little more Red Dead Redemption. And I think I'm going to do a little tutorial on Wingspan's duet mode, as I have not been able to find any videos online explaining that. And I just want to be able to give people the option to try that new game mode if they did happen to get the Asian DLC for Wingspan. Anyway, y'all take care of yourselves.